Alright. Hi everybody, it's Deletha and welcome to Wrestling Gab. It's me. How are you? Travis is broken, so he's not here. Yay for us all. Anyways, we're going to be watching some Smackdown tonight. Hopefully I know what I'm talking about. Probably not, but you know, we'll just pretend, right? That's what we do. We pretend. Anyways, hopefully everybody's having a great fucking Friday night. Awesome possums. We'll get to some stuff here pretty soon. Let's see what's happening. Nobody knows. Nobody's in the chat, so hopefully everything's working.
If this one doesn't work, then you're going to have to go to the Ultra.
So, like for back. Information?
Double back. Triple back. There you go. Now go to the, and then USA will work. I don't know why it doesn't. It's working out there on that one. I'll have to redo it.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Remind updates. Yeah, I don't know what's happening either. I don't think there's anybody in the chat, so it doesn't really matter. Nobody's here. I probably did something wrong.
Is it working like your volume?
Yeah. Everything's on. I turned all that on.
No, it's just making sure you can see it moving.
Okay.
On the screen?
Mm-hmm. Yep, the audio capture is working. Cool. Video is there.
Drew McIntyre just got beat up.
Oh.
There you go.
No, they're just showing what happened last Friday. If anybody cares to know, or if anybody's around to know. Hopefully it's working. I thought I did everything right.
Tiffany is dressed like Jane.
Woo! Party on like rock stars. We've got Tiffany Stratton out there talking to people. She wants to know what time it is in Savannah, Georgia.
Yeah, she looks like Jane.
I guess it's Tiffy time, supposedly. Hopefully, something like that. Let's see. Did everything there. Hopefully we're there. Everything shows there. Everything seems to be working there. Sophie's in the chat. Hey, Sophie. Good to see you tonight. How's everything going? Sophie says, hi, did you hear about Mania 42? I did not. What about it? I don't follow a lot of that stuff, so I don't know for sure. Mania 42 is going to be taking place in Las Vegas next year. Viva Las Vegas. Ooh, what are they going to know? She's like, well, it's the Bliss. Well, Bliss is coming out, so I guess that's happening. Oh, yeah, that's because she was a winner of that Money in the Bank thing. That's right. Woo! Goody gumdrops for them. World champion, huh? Oh, excuse me. Sorry, guys. Ah, Bliss pants. It's very lackluster in the audience of caring if she's out there or not. They like pretend that it's exciting that she's there, but the audience is like, nah, we don't really care. They're just like, I just want to wave at the camera. Hello, camera. Cool. No. Oh, that's so cool. She's so cool. Ooh, she's got her eyes all over her. That's nasty. You need the briefcase, bitches. Briefcase. Oh, she doesn't know her. Not the downfall after the rise to the top. She's gonna be like oil and water. They just don't mix. Oh, great. They're like, hey, you know what? We're gonna attack you with Flair and Bliss. This is gonna be fantastic. Not. This seems stupid. I don't know why they're doing this. Old Flair's gonna have a match tonight or something. She's got her knee brace on tonight. She's like, you know what? I saw what happened to that other girl, Zoe Stark. Totally gonna do something else. She's wearing her costume tonight, everybody, just so you know. She's got the queen going on. She's got her little, Flair juice happening. Gross. Sophie says, it sounds like Vegas will be the host of Mania more frequently. Yeah, I could see why they would do that. Big payoffs and shit, you know. Yeah, Sophie says, it sounds like SmackDown will be 3 hours for most of June. Well, isn't that great for them? I'm glad that they're torturing us with more shit. Ooh, accept. Sophie's like, where's Travis? Travis isn't feeling very good, Sophie. Sorry. You're just going to have to deal with me. And if you guys don't like it, that's okay. I'll try not to bore any of you. You have the ability to leave if you would like. Not the low-key hypocrite. Cashing in, winning titles. Ooh, vintage. She's nice. Ooh, upgrades and standards. She's like, bye. I'm not sticking around for this crap. So, Tiffy had the last word, apparently. She's leaving now. She's like, yeah, I don't want to be here anymore. Bye, I'm done. Uh-oh. Smoke-filled rooms. Oh, it's the dumb Ghoulia lady. I mean, people like her, but I guess. She's alright. Have they been waiting for it? I feel like that's a no. It's a triple threat match.
Nice. Qualified.
Zelina, and Shar. That's the triple threat qualifying match for Money in the Bank. It's happening. It's up next, guys, on SmackDown.
Who's gonna screw Charlotte?
I don't know.
Jade?
I have no idea. You think that one of the other ones will get in? Zelina or, what's her butt? Gulia.
Yeah.
I mean, because in all reality, I guess Jade could come out. Or, in all other ways, it could be Zelina could have Chelsea Green come and fucking attack her.
That's what I was thinking for sure on that one.
Because, I mean, she did get fucked out of their other one. Out of being the actual person in it, of the Money in the Bank, so.
Right. And they gotta make a match.
Yeah. It's a commercial break, everybody. They're going to be bringing out Zelina next, or during the commercial break for all I fucking know. Shar came out before, ready for her match, and then the other two left, Bliss and Tiffy Pants. The Gulia Pants just came down. She's waiting for her time. And now it's a commercial of funness. So exciting.
Do you want me to have a microphone out here?
No, that's fine. Unless you want one.
It's up to you.
I don't care what you do.
I can't talk a lot, but I'd be able to.
Yeah, but then you would have the stuff up so you can hear. So probably no. Bye, cat. Bye, cat. Dun dun dun. Commercial. And we got any plans for this Memorial weekend? Everybody have Monday off, or is everybody like, working on Monday? I'm not. No worky for me. Dun, dun. Na 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 na. Dun, na 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 na. Ah, wow. This is gonna be a long night. Just saying. Nobody in here, just talking to myself. This is fun. Maybe I should have played a video game. It's funny, they show this commercial for Chipotle, right? And they're like, look how much food you get. And it's like, that's not even how much food you get anymore. They're like trying to show like their burritos are ginormous. I remember when people would show those fucking burritos from Chipotle, and they'd be like the size of their heads. Like, I mean, like literally the size of their heads. And it's just as fat. And now they're like, not even. They're like a third of the size of their heads. And it's sad. And people are angry about it. And they cost more money. So there you go. They're back from that commercial break. They're yakking about packages on sale for Money in the Bank if you're interested. It's happening in Los Angeles. The city of gross. Look at that nasty. Look at that skyline. Wow. Talk about some gross looking air there. Woo! Yeah, that's what y'all want to see. And they waited. They gave Zelina a better outfit than anybody else. Even Shar got the fucking bad end of the shit stick. That's pretty sad. Pulled pork sandwiches. She's fire. Ha! Look at her flamey. She's all flamey and shit. She got the flamey. Flamey Jamies. All right, happening. Things are happening. Yeah, who's gonna make it? Anybody know? Anybody? Anybody? Somebody? Nobody? Everybody? I don't think anybody knows what's happening. Mm-hmm. Oh, there he is. Travis is in the other room. You can talk to him that way if you want. Ooh, madness wave, huh? Sounds dumb. She doesn't even know what she's supposed to do. She's like, am I supposed to hold on to this lady? She's all standing off to the side like she doesn't belong. She's like this awkward third wheel. Like, this is a garbage match. This is ridiculous shit. I guess they have a tag team championship tonight. Against the Street Profits and that weird garbage group that will probably win because God forbid that they actually keep it on a good tag team. Ooh, I'm going to get some. And then I'm going to stare you down because I think I'm tough when you're really not. This is a very bad match. It's slow. Too slow and weird. I don't know if it's because there's like some kind of weird, like they can't communicate shit or what, but this is this really, Gulia, is she supposed to be good? Because, I mean, is she just pretty? Is that what it is? Is she just pretty? Because I haven't figured out if she's good at what she's supposed to be good at yet. Slow. Oh, what's that? She's like, here's my twat. That's fucking dumb. Jesus fuck. Did Selena die? She die on the outside? Is that why this is happening? Did she get thrown in the garbage dumpster somewhere? Nobody can find anything? They're like, hey, we're going to put you in there with Flair. We'll see how good you really are. Oh! Well, we know how good you aren't, apparently. Pickle is like, whoa, solo dolo. Travis is just in the other room. He's not feeling too great, so. I just didn't give him a microphone because he's actually has the TV up and on, so. He was like, don't you talk smack about my baby mama Gulia. I'll talk fucking smack about her, dude. She sucks asshole. And maybe in a good way for some people, but in the wrestling world, she's not doing a very good job. I mean, if you want her to suck your butthole, that's fine, but I'd rather her wrestle better than she is, and I haven't seen anything that impresses me yet. People's like, she's like, what's her nuts in AEW? Who's what's her nuts? Which one? She's like, look what I can do. Look what I can do. Travis is out there saying, Galia is pretty. And that's where the talent stops. It was like the Japanese chick with the kendo stick. Are you talking about Ashita, Piccola? Are you seriously talking about Ashita? That she is like her? Like, are you talking about like her persona? Or are you talking about talent? Because I'm gonna forgo and say that Sheeta is way better than whatever this. She literally is just standing there, and then she's being told what to do, and she stood there for like 2 minutes earlier, just stood there, like she wasn't sure what she was. Is she involved in this? Is she the third wheel? Does she know what she's supposed to do? Is she supposed to just be a helper in the situation? I mean, like, this is a qualifying match for Money in the Bank Women's. Why would you listen to anything that Charlotte is telling you to do? You tell her to go fuck off and slap her in the face. Because, like, they all come from Josiah Wrestling. Still adjusting, but, you know, no one will ever be as good as Asuka. Robbie says, what up, you lonesome tonight in the worlds of Elvis? You know, Travis is in the other room. He's chatting away. I just didn't give him a microphone because he has the TV on and I don't want to get banned. Although maybe it'd give us a really good break because then we'd never come back. But, you know, after almost doing it for 6 years, why put that in danger now? Anyways, there's picture-in-picture if anybody's interested. That match is still going on. Char's still telling people what to do. She's still beating up Zelina. It was a very slow-moving match. I feel like this is really shitty talent that Char has to go up against. And she's like dumbing down her talent just for them so that they can look good. But it's not really helping because Giulia sure doesn't look that good. I mean, we know that Zelina does pretty good. She does pretty quick moves and can do some cool moves and stuff, but she's so tiny sometimes. It's hard for her to do that with some of those bigger girl wrestlers. Fucking Julia can't even pick her up and pull her over. Fuck off, man. Oh, let me try to pin you here. Oh, I didn't get it? Oh, that's weird. Anyways, Robbie says Charlotte trying to call the shots. Feels like, don't you dare step on my blue suede shoes, Robbie. Yeah, Robbie, no stepping on people's shoes and stuff. Yeah, I'm so tired of struggling with the messes. Alright, well, they're still in picture here. Yeah, she's doing some more work on that Giulia chick. Oh, she let her jump out of that one because, you know, that's cool. Okay, they're back from the commercial and picture. Yeah, you know who I am. No, I don't know who you are. Do you know who I am? Blah, blah, blah. Rob is like, oh, you all shook up, Cola. Ooh. Oh my god, not the strength. Yes, it's really easy to look strong when you're throwing around children. People is a something hound dog. Return to sender, bitches. The address is completely unknown. They're back from that commercial break. Don't worry, guys. This is a qualifying match for the women's Money in the Bank. Who's gonna win? I don't know. Who is it going to be? Who do you think is going to come down and interrupt what's happening? Do you think that Char's going to get pinned by Giulia Pants? Do you think they're going to throw the Giulia in there because she's new and she deserves such great chances? Like that other dumb cornhole bitch that they put on there before. What was her name? Oh yeah, that Roxy Flatface lady. Can't stand her. Hate her so much. Char's like, come on, you want me to be a bad guy? You better boo my ass. Boo me. Pickles, like, honestly, do not care. Out of this grouping, not really. Like, you know, I'm not really impressed with any of them being quote-unquote Money in the Bank winners. I mean, they're going to give it to Char. They're going to give it to Gulia. I highly doubt that it's going to be Zelina, but it could be. You know, it's like it's crazy how your energy goes from one chica to the next. That's what keeps you interested, Piccola. My hate knows no bounds. It's divided mostly equally between all of them and their stupidity. Oh, she's like, look, I've got her in this weird hole and I'm laughing about it like a crazy person. She's like, oh no, not my hair. Oh boy, she almost had her. Pickle's like, Char is a giant compared to these tiny little children. Yeah, she is. She is a giant. Like, she's a giant compared to somebody who's 4'11". It's crazy. Yeah, that's why. Ooh, the left shoulder got up. Oh, she's putting her in the figure 4. Is she getting up? She's not going to get into the 8, though, because Zelina attacked her with knees of doom to the chest. Oh, no. Feels like a Vega, Bliss, and Perez. You have to be this tall to ride rides. I mean, I get you guys like them like little children, but it's kind of gross at the same time. I mean, like, some of them look like women, you know, and they have, like, all the parts that are supposed to be womanly. But I don't understand it. I just don't get it. Why you would want somebody who looks like they're fucking 12 years old. Like, in height. Like, oh, well, you know, I'm like 6'5", and I really like this girl who's only like 4'2". It's so amazing. Like, ugh. Like, that's gross. Like, there's something wrong with you. Pickle's laughing. It's like, I don't know if that was the right call. What call was it? Which call? I don't know. Ew, is she going to get her out? Nope. The other one's going to ruin this one, too. Oh, she got her in the figure 8, but she's going to die. She's going to probably get her back broken. Don't worry. Oh, not her knee. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, you're so strong with those little tiny girl pants. Of course. Yay. Oh, no, she won at her debut. Look at her. Like, she's going to Money in the Bank. They have the lamest people in Money in the Bank. I don't even know why they have this anymore. Why do they even have... Is it so that nobody wins? Like, they're like, you know what? We're going to put all the shit people in it. So that it makes it apparent that nobody can cash in. Because, God forbid. They're going to be like, well, we had to make sure that it'd be okay. This, you know, people are okay, you know, that they're going to, like, totally, like, we got to make sure Bliss wins. So we've got Bliss, Rhea, flat-faced weirdo, and the girl who doesn't know how to talk. Perfect. And she wrestles like shitholes. Awesome. Fucking lame. Wrestling guy's like, so gay. Exactly. And people was like, this wrestling guy person, ban. For life. Yeah. People is laughing. And we've got people in the back talking to themselves because they're all angry about things. That's gross, dude. Rob is like, they want to give others a chance. Yeah, sure they do. Oh man, lame. Not DIY. Ugh, seriously. Picolo's like, it's like when they push Ricochet in Money in the Bank that one year. Dummies. Whatever. So dumb. Oh, look, it's those Motor City gun people. So happy they're here. So great. Yay. So it's like, so Travis left you all alone. What a great guy. He's in the chat. He's a terrible person. He's just not feeling very good, Sophie. It's fine. Sophie says, so Charlotte loses? That is interesting. I mean, they gotta push those new people. I mean, God forbid that you have a normal sized person in there. Better push those children, otherwise nobody would know that they were actual wrestlers.
Rhea's in it.
What?
Rhea won on Monday.
I know that she won. That doesn't mean anything. She might as well be nobody with the other garbage that's in there. She's gonna look like a motherfucking Amazon giant. They're just continuously putting these little tiny weirdos in there. It's gross. She probably wasn't even supposed to win. It was probably supposed to be that other girl, but unfortunately she broke herself. Robin says, what good does Bliss add to them Money in the Bank match? She's not needed on wrestling. People's like micro machines. Yeah, these guys. They're like tiny little men. They're like, you know what? We're going to have wrestling, but it's more like Cirque du Soleil. It's so cool, man. Like, they all just jump around and do these weird flippy flips, and then half of them just stand there in the corner looking like retards because they don't know what to do with themselves. Gulia. Talking about Gulia, if anybody wants to know. She literally stood in the fucking corner, just stood there, and wasn't sure what she was supposed to fucking do. It's like, are you kidding me, woman? Like, wrestle. Do something. Act. Get out there. Get the crowd involved. Look at them. Do your Japanese stuff. Hype them up. Stand in the corner. Flash your titties. I don't fucking know. Something. Something needs to fucking happen. So if it's like New Orleans was supposed to be the host of Mania next year in the Bank, but Vegas offered them a lot of money. But New Orleans will be getting Money in the Bank next year. Yeah, well. That happens. And so if it says if Vegas does get Mania next year, it'll be interesting to see if that would affect their pay-per-view schedule like they did this year. Oh, Log Ranger, get it done. Full-blown commercial. Before they have a tag team match of some kind. So he says they might move the Mania dates. Cool. Gab says, why, or Travis says, why would they have Mania back-to-back years? And Sophie says next year, Easter is the first week of April. That happens sometimes. Does happen. No, it depends on how the moon and stuff is. It really does. I never want to see this movie because it looks stupid and they totally fucked everything up. Woo! Commercial break! Woo! Yay! Tag teams! Woo! Oh, good God. Is she fucking yakking at her own fucking husband? This is gross. This is disgusting. I don't... Are you fucking kidding me? What a loser. Are you kidding me? Who the fuck would... That's just gay. Like, she's like, well, when I was like 12, I was really obsessed with him. I knew I was gonna make him mine. And I got all mad because there was a big lady who liked him and he liked her. So I threw my 16-year-old self at him. He really liked that. Oh my God, it's still on. It's disgusting. Nobody wants to hear any of this crap. Fucking dumb bag of bitch. Oh God, they're in the back. Chelsea's talking. I'm gonna listen. Not the secret Hervis. Oh. Oh God. Oh my God. Ugh. Oh my God. Shut the fuck up, garbage pail. Nobody fucking wants to hear anything you have to say. God damn. Ugh. I hate these people so much. Well, she's from a dumpster. What do you expect? Oh, great. The Cirque du Soleil is still continuing. Yay for me. Oh, boy. Oh my God, nobody's talking. You guys just leave me here by myself. Fuck, man. You guys are rude. Like, come on. You guys want me to be entertained or not? Start talking to myself, I guess. You guys are stupid. stupid. Nobody likes you. Well, this is fun. Thanks for making it great, guys. Just watch food videos. It's way more exciting. If anybody wants to know what's happening in Savannah, Georgia, they're having a tag team match against people. They're like these little midget guys out there. It's really amazing. I think they should be in a circus. Yeah, they definitely should be in the circus. Anyways, it's that machine gun people, and then you got the DIY, Mr. Spaghetti and his friend, the orc guy, on the other side. So, you know, there's that. Two in question in the ring right now. They're so distinguished. Not the old habits. What kind of habits? Tell us all about the bad habits. So, did he shave off his beard so he could just grow a new one? Is that what he's doing? He's like, well, I got tired of my other beard, so I decided I'd shave it all off so I could just grow a different one. Oh, Lord. Hmm. Yeah, he totally blinded him with a jacket. Oh, I guess it's just a one-on-one with one of the DIY guys and the other guy, Ciampa and that guy. I thought it was a tag team thing. I guess it's just a friendly one-on-one thing. That's great. Travis says that they should do WrestleMania in December to end the year, Royal Rumble in late September, Money in the Bank in March, and SummerSlam in late June. Well, there you go. I guess that makes sense.
It would make sense. It might hurt the Survivor Series, though.
Yeah. Do I want you to call me?
Yeah.
Why?
Let me
For why?
the show.
No. It's fine. I don't care. And no, because then I'd still hear stuff from out there. If you have anything on there, you're trying to watch it.
I muted it.
Well, don't mute it, because then you won't hear anything. You'll have no idea what's happening. It's fine. Nobody wants to hang out anyways. I don't blame him. It's a fucking Friday night. Who would want to do that? I mean, fucking Robbie probably fell back asleep, which I don't blame him. Pico is probably like, well, I gotta go clean up or make some food or something. La 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 la. Tired. plans for the weekend? Oh, I asked that, but nobody answered. Imagine that.
Yeah, it's a wrestling weekend. There's wrestling on every day.
Oh, yeah. People should be watching fucking wrestling. There you go. You guys should be watching fucking wrestling all weekend. Even Monday. Ugh. Feels like, how often are UFC pay-per-views? Once a month, Piccola. Once a month. They are only once a month. Sometimes two. Just depends. They have had 2 in 1 month before, but I think then they don't have one the next month. But usually it's just 1 a month.
Like, how are these two people on our TV? That's so stupid. Both tag team wrestlers, neither of them any good.
I have absolutely no idea. I don't even know why they're having this match. Sabin versus Ciampa. DIY versus the gun people. I don't know why they're having it. It's kind of weird. But whatever, I guess. I'm just going to save some recipes here because might as well look at food. Oh, feels like I went to check the mail. Oh, I went to check the mail this time instead of making food or cleaning up. That's good. People, it's like maybe some thrift shopping. Yeah, some thrift shopping. If you went thrift shopping, what would you look for? Hopefully not R. Kelly sheets.
A vest.
A vest? A fur coat? Grandpa's clothes? You're going to take only $20? Just out of curiosity. He's lining up for a kick that's not or didn't happen. They're going toe to toe. They're barely come up over the ropes there. Oh no, not the apron. I'm astounded he kicked out too. There's just no way it could have happened. I mean, after all, one guy is part of a tag team and the other one's part of a tag team. How could one of them be so much better than the other one? I have no idea. Or not better than the other one. Nobody knows. Don't worry. Did you say a dragon screw? What the fuck kind of crap did... Weird ass shit. They're like, you know what? We're going to name it Dragon Screw because they're like dragons. They are tiny little men. It should be dwarf. People's like, huh? What? You don't like my song lyrics? Books. Oh, books, huh? Thrift shopping for books. Interesting. Like books to read, books to collect, specific types of books, books from a specific genre or author. Oh no, he kicked that guy. Ah, bummer. Oh no.
Leather-bound books?
Maybe.
Does your house?
People like sometimes gardening stuff. Yeah. Like gardening books. books about gardening. Just
Does
kidding.
your house reek of rich mahogany?
I'm just teasing.
Do you hang out with Merle and Olsen? No? Nobody?
I'm not. I can't hear you. What?
I said, does his house reek of rich mahogany?
Rich mahogany. Maybe. You don't know.
Is he friends with Merlin Olsen?
Merlin Olsen friends. I don't know. Possibly. I don't know why this match is still happening, but it is, everybody, if you're interested. It's not a tag team match. It's just Ciampa versus one guy from the other team. Oh, no, he landed on his ankle and it's broken. He's like, no, it's completely broken. He's like, oh, God, no. She's like, oh, are you sure? Do you need a doctor? Oh, great. So she had nothing else to do, so now they're putting her back with her honey bunny. So Mrs. Spaghetti is now helping out Mr. Spaghetti. Just if anybody's interested and curious to know what's happening. The Spaghettis are back together. In their weird little grouping.
Maybe she'll turn on him. Hit him in the groin.
I don't know. Wasn't she friends with old Nia Jax there for a minute, hanging out with her and shit? They're like, well, I still need a job. Can you have me something to do? Yeah, sure.
How about unemployment?
Oh, Pickle's like sock face, more like pantyhose face. This guy's a fucking weirdo. Like, seriously. So dumb. Nobody cares. Or something. I don't know. This whole like, oh, I like myself. No, I like myself. Oh, we like each other. Oh, we just like to help each other so much. Ugh.
What the hell is Nakamura wearing? Does he have a weird mustache?
Who?
Nakamura.
I don't know. I don't see him. Couldn't tell you. Feels like, whoa. Nakamura and Alistair in the same ring? Must be happening and I don't know. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, his little thing on his face. Not ahead after this commercial. Don't worry, they're going to have stuff happening, guys. Just so you know. They're going to come talk to you about things. After they tell you to buy their crap. Na 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 na. Oh, man. Star Wars.
Yeah, her friend goes thrift shopping.
Are they really? Wow. Oh, we talked about that. Pouring ketchup on your fries or chips. Would you do that, or are you a dipper? Do you put it on the side, or do you pour it on top? That's a good question. I feel like it makes them soggy faster. Oh no, it's stronger than the other. Oh. Yeah. People's like, 4 fries on the side. Yeah, like there was a full-blown commercial of a Heinz ketchup commercial, and they were literally pouring ketchup directly on the fries. I mean, who does that? I mean, yeah, if there's like sauce on them already, maybe, like, man, just add a little ketchup. You know, like if you've got cheese sauce on them, it's a possibility, or if you're like cheese sauce and like chili or some shit like that, right? It's different. But like, if you just have plain fries, and they're like, hey, do you want this on the side? And it's like, yeah, I totally don't. I'm gonna pour it all over my fucking french fries, bitches. People says, I went drinking at a fancy gastro pub, and I guess they tried to elevate fries with grated Parmesan and truffle oil. Oh. Now, don't get me wrong. A good fucking garlic fry is delicious. But that doesn't mean that I want to, like, put ketchup all over them. You know, as in, like, pour it directly on them. Like, on the side, dipping of different types of sauce is fine. Just not directly on them. Anyway, Peel says, with a spicy catch. Grated Parmesan and truffle. With spicy, I feel like that would ruin the aesthetic of the fry. I feel like grated Parmesan and truffle oil, you would almost do like an aioli, like a flavored mayonnaise or something. I feel like that would bring out the flavor better of the Parmesan and the truffle oil, because I feel like spicy ketchup would just cover it up. Like, it would just cover up the taste of them. Why would you want to do that? If you're trying to, like, make them fancy with truffle oil. So if it says, Jason Momoa and Roman Reigns are both rumored to star in the live-action Street Fighter movie. Good for them, getting it done. People was like, so true, and of course they were hand-cut. Well, of course. The best fries are hand-cut fries. Like, for sure. Now, the question is, if they're not hand-cut fries, like, what shape of fry are you most likely to want to eat? So you've got extra shoestring, like really thin, shoestring, regular size French fries, which I consider like McDonald's French fries, right? Crinkle fries, steak fries, cottage fries, and if you don't know what cottage fries are, those are basically, they're like discs. They're like discs of the potato, like they're cut in discs like this, and they look kind of like chips if they're puffy, and they're just a potato. So I'm just curious. Because, like, okay, yep, they did offer that sauce. Well, I mean, it would make sense, right? Like, I feel like if you're going to have a fancy fry with Parmesan and truffle oil, you're not going to want, like, spicy ketchup with it, because it would just overthrow the power of the flavor of the other things that you're putting on there, and you're spending all that money for truffle oil. Why would you do that? So it's like, I'm surprised you don't have a co-host like you usually do whenever Travis isn't around. He's around, Sophie. He's just in the other room. He just isn't feeling very good. And he didn't feel like he could talk for 3 hours. And you know me, I can just talk forever. Hours upon hours of talking to you guys. This hour, or myself. Because that's what normally happens, is I just talk to myself. Anyways, Pickle says, remember my love for steak fries, because they're puffy. Oh, yeah, that's right, steak fries. You're a steak fry guy. I forgot, yeah, steak fries. Yeah, the one potato I don't like. I'm not a big steak fry person. I don't like them. Too much potato for a fry. I mean, I don't mind soft fries, but I don't really like them. Even if they're fresh cut, too. Like, if they're hand-cut, fresh-cut ones. Like, I've made them at home. They're not so bad, but I'm not a big fan of them. Which one is this one? Is this Alistair or is this Shinsuke? fighting? Oh, it's Damian and... Oh, it's Damian's shit and Drew Mac. Oh, no, they're fighting. It was like we bought TGIF stuffed baked potato. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's good. I actually like the potato skin ones. Like when you take the potato skins, you know? Because it's just the skin of the potato and all like the insides are gone. So you like take the little like russet potatoes, the ones that are kind of smaller, right? They're like little ones like this, you know, and you cut them in half and then you bake them that way, like open like that, and then you scoop out the insides or whatever, and then you like put butter and stuff on the inside and then like bake them in the oven some more for like a while, like salt and butter, and then you get them kind of crunchy or crispy, and then you put like cheese and bacon in them and cook them, you know, melt the cheese and heat up the bacon in them, right? Those are pretty delicious. Like those. Not really twice baked piccola. Like, I've had twice baked potatoes. Twice baked potatoes are delicious as well. I'm talking about just making potato skins. You take out the like baked part of the potato and you like make something else with them, like mashed potatoes, or just eat them, right? You don't waste them, you eat them. But you don't put the inside back in. You just take the inside out, and it's just like, you know, it's just kind of cooked. Or you boil the potatoes for a little bit, and then you like cut them in half, and I don't know. I've done it a couple different ways, but where you get the inside soft, and then you keep the outside crispy, and then you take the inside out, but you don't put it back in. You just cook the skins, and then you do that. I mean, they have them, like, so, like, Texas Roadhouse has them. They're not that good. They're okay. But they have them. They have a little too much potato still on them. But they have what they consider potato skins. Loaded potato skins is what you would call them. But I've made them homemade. They're freaking delicious. But you have to do it with russet potatoes because they have the good skin. So I just clean them up really good. Solo's in the back talking with what's-his-face. His bro or friend or cousin. And then that other guy that's part of their group too, but he's like tiny and short. It's so creepy. He's like a head shorter than them. It's weird as fuck, man. Like, how is that even possible? He's like, I'm part of the family. And it's like, are you? They just keep getting smaller as they get them. Yeah, let's roll those R's, buddy. Roll them. Oh, Jacob Fatu and JC Mateo. We're going against a lot of people. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Let's see. People's like, at what time can you get the skin crispy? Well, the secret to crispy skins is heat, yes. But it's also oil. And so you end up probably using like an avocado oil or something to get them crispy. $4.50 is where I usually heat up my potatoes at. So it's like avocado oil and like a coarse salt on the outside of them, and then you bake them, and then you take them and then you cut them in half after they're like soft on the inside, right? And then you scoop out the inside of the middles and put your potato insides aside so that you can use them for mashed potatoes or something else. And then you take that and then you brush the inside with like, you have to be careful because butter burns really easily, right? So with butter, and then you put them back in the oven for a little while. And then you take them out and put your cheese, whatever cheese you're going to use, whether it's cheddar, white cheddar, yellow cheddar, whatever kind of cheddar, and bacon. And you put that in there. And then you melt them with that in it. And then you take them out and they're like kind of crunchy, crispy. So they don't get all like soft. I mean, some of them will still be kind of soft just because that's just how potatoes are. And then just do it with like you could do almost like a flavored. So what you could do is you could take like sour cream and mix like a hot sauce or something in it, and some other seasonings or something. Or I just use ranch on mine, but you could definitely do a sour cream with some kind of like spicy, like hot sauce, your favorite hot sauce or something in it. Would be pretty good with them, I bet. But I'm a ranch kind of girl when it comes to those things. Piccolo's like, for sure. For sure. Yeah. But you want to get like the small russet potatoes. And I'm talking like, so even though in Idaho we're supposed to get like these great potatoes, we really don't. Like they send out all the good potatoes everywhere else. So we do have like what they consider baker potatoes. They're like the ginormous like russet potatoes. But we also get bags of potatoes, russet potatoes, and they're like tiny. They almost like fingerling potatoes, but they're not quite. But they're like tiny. They're like maybe like 2 inches long and maybe a diameter of a couple. I mean, they're not very, like 2 to 3 inches long and like a diameter of 1.5 inches, 2 inches. So they're kind of small russet potatoes. Just clean them really good, scrub them so you can eat the skins. So they're just small. But pair off is like any good matches. Well, specifically if you're asking me, no. But that's just my opinion, Robbie. I'm sure other people are like, these are the best matches I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm just not that person. You're asking the wrong person. Maybe somebody else in the chat's like, these are great, and I'm amazed. So, Piccolo says, no, it's blasphemy when I say sweet potatoes are pretty yummy. Not really. Travis likes sweet potatoes. Piccolo, I get it. I don't particularly like them. I've tried to like them. I've tried to eat them. I've tried to eat like the fries and all that stuff. But I just haven't been able to. What's really good about sweet potatoes, what's fun about those is you know how you can like you cut, they're really hard to cut or whatever, right? You cut them in discs, right? And like oil them and like, like make them savory or whatever you want to do. Or you could just do like bake them really good and then put like a little bit of brown sugar and you could do a marshmallow, but you could do like butter and brown sugar on top of it with like some nuts or something, and that would be pretty good. And then just have like sweet potato discs. But depends on if you like your sweet potatoes with sweet stuff or if you like your sweet potatoes with savory. I've made them both ways for Travis. Like during Thanksgiving, when I make like yams or something, which is like a sweet potato. Yams are a little different, but they're kind of the same, but not really the same. I've made his with like maple syrup and walnuts and stuff like that. But oh no, how terrible. So this is something they made up in the back. I really don't even want to watch this because they're just going to fuck Chelsea over once again. Robin's like, do you like the red color potato? Okay, Robin, are you talking about like the outside of the potato color or are you talking like inside potato color? You talking about the skin of the potato Or are you talking like the actual inside of the potato? Because I know that they have like purple potatoes and stuff like that. So that's why I'm asking a specific question, okay? So when you say color, do you mean the skin on the outside, or are you talking about the flesh of the potato itself? Ghetto hose happening up in here. Ghetto, ghetto, ghetto. Up in here, up in here. Ghetto, ghetto. Feels like this is more like B Squad. Piper and Kaylee Ray better not lose. They're going to. People, they're totally going to get fucked over. They're going to make these dumb bitches fucking win, because God forbid that they actually make the ones that they should win. But, you know, hey, whatever. It's gross. I hate everything that this guy does with everything. It makes me so angry. And people wonder why I'm not a wrestling fan. This is the shit why I'm not a wrestling fan. Because I feel like the people that they should be pushing that have the popularity to make something good, they don't. And then they just give participation trophies to the fucking non-talented fuckfaces that come along because they think they should give them a chance for something. And it's just weird to me. I don't understand it, but whatever. Anyways, if you're just joining the chat or this for any matter of reason, there is a wrestling match on. It's that Michin and B-Fab versus the Secret Hervis. And what's even worse is that Piper Niven was actually a really great wrestler in NXT UK. So she should be way better than fucking anything that Garbage Pail Michin and B-Fab could do. And then Kaylee Ray was actually a tag team champion with her partner. And not just in NXT, but on here. They didn't really deserve it once on here. They kind of gave it to him. But whatever. But, you know, so they should be better than them too. But they're not going to pull that off because, God forbid, it seems like, well, if you do this with your character, that means all of a sudden you lose all of your wrestling talent. It's so fucking weird to me. It's like, oh, all of a sudden they became shit because they went and did this with their character. So now all of a sudden they're shitty wrestlers and they're just garbage and they can't do anything good. Yeah, that's it. Fucking morons. Peacock's like, no, I'm going to keep it PG. Yeah, PG. Don't worry, I won't. Keep it PG. Fuck. I'm not even listening because this is fucking ridiculous. Like, the whole thing's fucking gross. Feels like my wandering puns will get me banned sometimes. Well, considering that you are the mod on here, I don't know who's gonna ban you unless YouTube does it, I guess. They come in here and waste their time on something they don't need to be wasting their time on. But yeah, I'm not gonna be listening to much of anything because I don't like listening to these people talk. Ooh, what kind of thoughts? Give us your thoughts, Piccola. All the thoughts. The only good thing about anything that's happening is Chelsea. Wow, look at that butt. Oh, great. Zelina's out there making it worth our while, I guess. Not that I don't like her. She's okay, but what I don't like... Oh, great. And of course, he goes like, why is Vega hanging out with these skeezers? I don't know why she's hanging out with the hoe bags. Fuck. Gross. Oh my god. Robbie says, what a shit match that was. Yeah, tell me about it. And they wonder why they can't make any new wrestling fans. I can't imagine why they can't get any new wrestling fans. Or somebody who's been watching it for almost 6 years to even like anything that they do. Because God forbid that they do something that makes fucking sense. Why would they? Feels like looking at the Hervis and their ring gear reminds me of the servers who work at the high-end bottle bars. It's true, right? They're all like, their black pants and stuff. It's pretty funny. Loco Moco. That shit's delicious. Anybody in here besides Piccola? I bet Piccola has. Piccola having Loco Moco. That shit's good stuff. Good stuff right there. Piccola says, but usually they have white blouses. It's true. They usually do. Yeah, they usually have white blouses and stuff. So this is a tag team-like match. Jacob Fatu and that JC Mateo. It's a contest between them and some other people. Robbie's like, even these fuckers are terrible. He's so weird shaped. Like, he's like, here's my gut. It's great. It's awesome, buddy. It's like, so weird. Piccola, I've made it delish. Yeah, very good. Very good stuff. I was just watching these guys make it. It looks really good. They did ground beef with breadcrumbs, eggs, Worcestershire sauce, onion powder, garlic powder, an onion diced, some milk, salt and pepper to taste, and then they fried it in the frying pans. And then they did their gravy, and their gravy was white onions sliced and sauteed, then cloves of garlic, 2 cups of mushrooms, button mushrooms, a third of a cup of green pepper, which they call strained, I'm not sure why, 4 cups of beef stock, some flour, Worcestershire sauce, whole grain mustard, ketchup, soy sauce, and salt and pepper to taste. And then they put it, of course you have rice in the bottom, and then you put your patties on top, put your gravy on it, and then put 1 fried egg on top of that. Like, that's some crazy, Loco Moco patties right there. Robbie says, WWE won't pull new viewers with shit like this. I feel like they won't. I don't understand, who they think that their audience... I mean, even the people who have been watching this for years, there is no way you're sitting at home and you've watched this for years going, God, this is some great fucking wrestling. I'm so glad that I stuck around to watch this shit. And I don't care if you've been a fan for 15 years, 20 years, 30 years, or if you're like, you know what, I started watching it, it was really great. There's no way that you're sitting there going, wow, this is really good shit. I'm so glad that they fucked all these wrestlers over so that they could put these nobodies in there and have them win something that makes no sense why they're there to win and why they're even wrestling. It's fucking weird. No, Ravi, it probably wouldn't have to be button mushrooms. You could probably use a different type of mushroom. You could probably use shiitake mushrooms or anything like that that has a different taste to it. I think the reason why they do the button mushrooms is that they're just kind of mildly flavored and have like not really a lot of taste. And so instead of the mushrooms being the fan of the gravy, it's the gravy and the meat that you're really looking for rather than the actual mushroom that's in it. Is all. It's probably just to give it some more hardiness rather than anything else. But I mean, you could always put something else in there. Shiitake mushroom or a different type of mushroom instead of like a button or Kremlin mushroom. It says for me that has watched wrestling since the 90s. It's a bad product for the last 10 years. Well, they had some moments where it was like they were starting to grow and it was kind of like starting to look good and be a little bit better. But I feel like it just isn't as like I get this is entertainment, okay? Don't get me wrong. Like I understand that this is entertainment. They are athletes in their own right. Yak, whatever, blah blah blah. It's scripted, it's kind of fake because it's entertainment, right? And I get that you're not always going to get what you want in the situation, but the fact of you watch this and you feel like, well, that particular wrestler should be a fucking, pretty great, like somebody that they should push to the point where people would want to watch it. And instead of fucking like pushing those characters or people, they are like, no, we really need these participation trophy people to be up front because I like them. And if I like them, everybody else should like them too. And it's like, how does that even work? Like, nobody gives a fucking rat's ass about your stupid fuck ass opinion. And I feel like that's what Triple H does. And so does, and Tony Khan does the same fucking shit, guys. I am not saying that AEW is doing any better. I feel like they're like, well, I like them, so you should like them. Well, they told me they could do a good job, so I want you to know that they can do a good job. So I'm going to push them in your face. They look like shit. They can't wrestle worth a shit. Their storylines are fucking garbage. They can't change anything about themselves that make them better. They just continuously get bad. But, I like them. So I'm going to make sure that they get time out there because I like them. It's like, seriously, stop it. Like, it's gross. That's how it makes me feel like. They're like, well, because this is happening, I'm going to push them in front of everybody's face. And I don't like these guys because that guy over there liked him and pushed him, so fuck that shit. I'm not putting them out there. They're really popular? Absolutely no. Absolutely not. The popular shit? No. I'm pushing the shit that's not popular. I'm going to try to force you to like it, to try to make it popular. And everybody's like, no. I don't understand why nobody likes wrestling anymore. I don't understand why people don't watch it. I don't understand why we don't get any new fans. I don't get it. Yeah, idiots. Anyways, if anybody wants to know what's happening, Angel Garza and Humberto are at a table talking with that one guy. The fuck is his name? I can't remember his name.
Santos.
Oh, yeah, Santos Escobar. Thanks. Old Santos. And Humberto doesn't care. He's like, I'm absolutely not going to happen with this group. I don't like you people anymore. Like, what do you mean, you people? People's like, right, it doesn't work. And that's what you wouldn't want. You wouldn't want, because you actually want the onions to be more of a thing. And I feel like the mushrooms are just a filler for their particular gravy version. Because the stuff of the Loco Moco recipes that I've seen is just literally gravy. There's no onions in it or mushrooms. It's just straight brownish gravy with different flavors to it. But yeah. Robbie's like, worlds collide. What with that garbage? I don't know. Anyways, you never answered my question, Ravi, about the potatoes. I asked you, and you never answered. So you asked about red color potatoes. Are you talking about the skin on the outside, or are you talking about like the inside flashes like red? I've never seen a red potato, so I'm just asking to make sure I'm just not missing out on a colored potato. Yeah, that guy. Pickle's like, did you grow up in Salisbury steak? I did not actually, Pickle. I did not grow up eating Salisbury steak. Not even a little bit. Not even once in my like childhood of growing up did my mom make Salisbury steak. No kidding. Like Travis hates it. Like I'm pretty sure he doesn't like it. I think it's because he may have had it as a child in TV dinners. So I understand that. But like I've made homemade Salisbury steak and it's actually pretty good. I don't mind it. But as an adult I've made it myself. But yeah, so Ravi says outside. Okay, yeah. So I do, Ravi, and it depends. So I do like different types of potatoes, and I like them for different things, right? So red potatoes, I actually don't mind red potatoes in the sense of they have like a different texture to their insides when you cook them and stuff. And I actually like them boiled and cut up, and then I like to eat them with a very heavy buttercream sauce. It's like a butter sour cream sauce that my mom has a recipe for, and it makes those potatoes so good because they're kind of sweet tasting a little bit, and so the sauce makes them just yum. But there's other ones like we have russet potatoes, which are just the regular potatoes with the brown on the outside. Fingerling potatoes, like, all that stuff. But golden potatoes or butter potatoes or whatever people call them, yellow potatoes, golden potatoes. They have like a yellowish golden inside, and they make probably the most creamiest mashed potatoes. Those are pretty yummy. Those are good as mashed potatoes, but yeah, it just depends on what you're having, how you make your potatoes, what you're making potatoes from, what you're making with the potatoes, whether you're baking them, boiling them, frying them. People say some frozen food you just either love or hate as an adult. It's true. Like there's a lot of stuff. Like I personally don't really like frozen dinners. I'm not a huge fan. Probably the only thing that I eat that's a frozen food, like thing that's not like a TV dinner tray thing or anything like that, but like frozen food items. There's like French fries and tater tots and shrimp, like breaded shrimp, because I don't like making those things for myself and it's weird. And what's the other thing and pizza, frozen pizza. Like there's a couple frozen pizzas, the cheap ass fucking frozen pizzas that just bring back memories, and the taste of them aren't terrible, and they're like the cheapest ones you can get that I like. So, but I'm not a pizza person, so it's very rare that I eat them anyways. I was like, TV dinner's tasty. Hey, Ravi, when you're poor, you're poor. Sorry, bud. Piccolo says, for me, there's a certain Swanson chicken TV dinner I think is terrible. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I could see that because I feel like, yeah, there's just certain things that you're just like, it's like, what? But, yeah, we never really had TV dinners, so... I mean, the most TV dinner-ish thing my mom and dad ever got was pot pies, and I refuse to eat them. I will not eat pot pies. Mostly because it's like having stew inside of a crust, and I'm not a big stew person, and so I usually won't eat them. Roy's like, new potatoes? Yeah, red potatoes, new potatoes. I call them new potatoes, too. Red potatoes. I've always called them new potatoes. I don't know why. Other people call them red potatoes. I've always called them new potatoes. That's how I grew up, was calling them new potatoes. But russet potatoes, new potatoes. And it's funny because we usually only ate russet and red potatoes or new potatoes, right? And the reason why they're called new potatoes is because they're always small, right? And you always want to get the red potatoes small because they're better when they're small. When they get kind of big, they're not as good, right? So small. And then when I got older and started like making stuff for myself or just expanding out from what was made in my household, right? Golden potatoes or yellow potatoes became a thing. And oh my God, they are just so good and just buttery tasting, and they're only good for certain things. They're really good for like mashed potatoes, like majorly good for mashed potatoes, because they're just so buttery and creamy. And it's like, oh yeah, Gordon fish fillets, right? Like, isn't that funny? Like, I hate fish. I remember eating fish sticks though. Yes, I'm not gay, but fish sticks or fish fillets, and would be fine with it, but. To this day, I won't eat them now, but I remember eating them when I was a kid. And it was no big deal, and I was never really a fish person. But those I eat, but I won't eat them I won't eat them now. Robbie says, "What cheese and tomato pizza?" Well, Robbie, the cheap ass shit here, Totino's pizza, is probably one of the ones that I have eaten quite a bit of. They tasted better when they were circles. But once they became rectangles, they're kind of gross. When they were circles, they were really delicious. But now that they're rectangles, they're not as good. So, shit like that. Red Baron and stuff. Their little individual, personal, deep dish pizzas are pretty good of Red Baron. Yeah, but I usually get meat on mine. I don't eat just cheese. I don't usually eat just cheese pizza. Robbie says, I never really had TV dinners. And don't blame me, Robbie. Like, I've never really ever had TV dinners. Like, an actual TV dinner. Where it has, like, a vegetable and, like, the main course or whatever. I've never really specifically had one of those. The only thing I've ever come close to having like that is, I've had, like, a chicken Alfredo before, with broccoli. I've had a couple things like, but just those. Or I've had like a teriyaki chicken bowl that was like a freezer thing. And that is the only things I've eaten. And I've only had them as an adult. I never had them growing up. I had them as an adult. And the only reason why I had them was because I wanted to try one to see if it was any good. They are not. And I was really hungry and I didn't want to make myself lunch. So I suffered through something like that instead of fast food. Figured it was a little bit healthier than going to a fast food restaurant. So, at the time. Pila says we did. You know, that's why it made Sunday dinners more special. Okay, so when you say we did, are you talking about TV dinners? Like, is that what you're talking about, people? Because I know a lot of people that grew up eating them. Like, I know people that did. Travis has been in families where they ate that stuff. Maybe not all the time, but every once in a while. He had a very interesting variety of food items when he was growing up. Like, his mom would make food, very much stapley foods that she would make. His grandma made food, but she was not a very good cook. And his aunt that lived kind of next door to his grandparents with his cousin's mom, she would make food but not make food. But they bought a lot of, like, McDonald's and, like, getting a lot of fast food stuff. So, and I did not grow up that way. Fast food was not something we ever had in my house. I always had food made at home. I didn't really ever have fast food. Very rarely. did we ever go out to eat. And if we did, we went to a Chinese restaurant. Was where we would go. And that was just because my mom liked it. And I liked it. And then we went and had pizza. Like, because my mom would make pizza at home. But it was like French bread pizza. So you'd take like a loaf of French bread, cut it in half, and that's how we had pizza. My mom would make like a vegetable pizza sometimes, and that was kind of interesting. It was good, don't get me wrong. It was actually pretty good. But like a deep dish vegetable pizza with Bisquick as the dough. Yeah, it was weird. It was crazy. Anyways, we're back from that commercial break. And they're doing a tag team match, by the way. 2 singles wrestlers and supposedly 2 singles wrestlers. But really, what's funny about it is that the 2 singles wrestlers on the one side were and have always been in tag teams. And now all of a sudden they're singles wrestlers, which is Rey Fenix and Jimmy Uso. So there you go. And then on the other side is JC Mateo, that guy, and Jacob Fatu. So that's the groupings that they're having in this. I don't know what this is for. I don't know if it's to show people that they can do stuff. I have no idea what's happening. Pickle's like, And then Ravi says, I had fish fingers, chicken burgers that were frozen. And you know, Ravi, and we had, you know, like frozen tater, French fries, frozen tater tots, things you could bake in the oven and stuff like that, but not like a full-on dinner. If that, you know what I'm saying? Like nothing like that was like, here's a tray and you put the whole tray in the microwave or the oven and you cooked it like that and your whole meal was right there. We never did that. Ever. So, we always had, like, other things, like fish fillet kind of things that Piccolo was talking about. Tater tots. We never did chicken nuggets. My mom didn't allow chicken in the house, by the way. So, chicken was not something that was in our household. Piccolo's like, going out for weeknights, I will say there were Sizzler trips, Quincy's, buffet spots. Right? I mean, and that makes sense. But we didn't do that very often. It was, like, so rare that we went out, even as a family, like, we did not go out to eat. Like, it was just not something that we did. Ever. Like, as a kid, I don't remember doing it very much. I remember, like, going to pizza places because my brother was, like, in soccer and stuff like that. And they'd have, like, pizza parties and shit. But... Oh no, Rey Fenix is going to get broken by that guy, Jacob Fatu. He's going to run at him in the corner. He's like, get up. And then, oh, he wasn't there. Rey Fenix, like, dribbled himself away. JC's like, I can't get over the top rope, man. I'm too short. My arm doesn't work. He's like, I am a tiny little man. He's like, I'm chunky but tiny. Oh, Rey Fenix got thrown in the corner. And then Jimmy helped him out by tagging himself in. Good for him. Giving him the old 1-2. Not the crossbody. Oh, man. He got his back adjusted by that Jacob Fatu guy. He came in like a wrecking ball. Oh, man. Is it, though? I mean, the crowd's like, this is awesome. Yeah, everybody's chanting that nobody's chanting it. Like, I don't know where the This Is Awesome's coming from, because the people in the hard camera are doing nothing. So I'm not sure where the This Is Awesome is coming from. But, you know, they really like it when they do the Cirque du Soleil stuff, you know, jumping around and all that stuff. But I think the reason why they're liking this is because it's very action-y. Like, things are happening constantly. Like, not just the jumping up and jumping off of things, but... like, actually doing moves most of the time. Oh, no! Solo's, like, going after Jimmy, like, telling him, you really want to do you want this, man? Like, I'm your bro, man. This is your family! This is your fam, man! Why was Solo giving him the old 1? Ah, that's weird. Oh, Jimmy got distracted, so he's getting the old pin pants. Oh, man. Well, it's a good thing he picked out Rey Fenix as his friend. Hey, he tried to help him, I guess. Solo was trying to get him to be on their side, and he just said no. So, there you go. All that good shit. He's like, I have a pelvic tilt problem. My ass sticks out and my belly sticks out too far on the other side. He has terrible posture. Like, he is a very weirdly shaped human. Yeah, just when he thought he had it in position. She said, no, that's the wrong hole. Oh, wait, we're not talking about that. That's right. Ooh, great. Talking. LA Knight's in the back talking to that one guy. Not half-wits. I don't know why they're monkey ripping things off the ladders. LA Knight's out there just yakking away. They're going to hit it and quit it. It's terrifying. Ow. Oh, crap. Ugh. Mm. Oh my god, it's a full commercial and nobody's talking! What the hell is wrong with you people? Come on, you guys gotta stick to it. I know it's really late for some of you, Ravi. But come on, man. It's Friday night. You can't be working tomorrow. The worst thing that you could be doing is DJing at something or having a big fat party. You're going to be sleeping most of the day. And then tomorrow night, you're going to be like, yeah, partying, man. Don't worry. We're going to be here tomorrow night, too. Lucky you got. You know what we're going to be doing tomorrow night? Saturday night main event. Oh, goody. At least it's only 2 hours long. I'd be done right now. Literally. Like, I'd be like, yeah, we got like 10 minutes left. But no. SmackDown's like, you know what's going to be really great? We're going to do like 3 hours of garbage. Hot garbage. Not even good garbage. Like, stinky fucking hot garbage, which is what my house smelled like today. I had to take the garbage out because it smelled so bad. It was awful. I was like, I was waiting for you to talk. No, that's not how it works, buddy. You can totally bring something up. I can't just talk all the time. It's annoying and boring. Nobody wants to hear that. Conversations have to happen. I mean, I can have conversations with myself, but nobody would want to hear it. Oh my God. Oh man. Yeah, what about R-Truth? He's supposedly going to go up against John Cena. That's what's happening. He gets his comeuppance. It's R-Truth right now. He's going to go up against his childhood hero. He learned everything from John Cena when he was a child. He's not as happy as he normally is. I'm really sad about that. He's supposed to be all jovial and happy and being a goof. And they've broken his spirit because of fucking John Cena. Now I can really hate him. He's broken R-Truth. Lame-o. Rob is like, do we know what this feud is going to have in store? I don't know. Maybe. Pickles like all this food chat had to make something. I know. I've been sitting here like, I really want french fries. Do I want to order some french fries? Maybe I'll order some Wingstop french fries. Nobody likes those. He's not fighting this childhood hero. Who is he fighting then? His enemy. Ooh. Oh, who is he? Oh, he doesn't know who he is. He's very upset about it too. His friend. Also very cheesy. Oh, not annoyed. What? Ridiculous. Oh my god. Robbie's like, I'm not that interested in our Truth versus Cena. Yeah, interested. People's like, and I had to message my neighbor about Golden Corral trip tomorrow. Golden Corral. No. I will pass on that one, people. More power to if you like that place. I can't do it. I can't do it. People's like, damn it, D. What? French fries? I really want French fries, man. Kind of want Wingstop French fries, too. Oh, man, that's terrible. But if I ordered those, then I'd have to order other stuff because you can't just order French fries. That'd be weird, right? Be like, I just want French fries. Can you guys, like, send me French fries? Not your precious. What? Not your precious. Poor Truth just hanging out there by himself. Talking about his pretend guy who was his friend and now he's not. Robbie's like, what dip you getting for your fries? Well, Wingstop has pretty good ranch, so it would probably be ranch that I would do for their fries. They put like this seasoning on them, and it's really good with ranch, actually. Now, if it was just regular French fries, I would eat them plain. It depends on the fry, Robbie. Depends on the fry. Depends on the chips, man. It depends. He's gonna save him. Our Truth is gonna lay hands on him. Like the Lord? Gonna have a laying of hands? My God. And he's gonna put respect on it. I'm surprised he got to talk the whole time and somebody didn't interrupt him. What's up, he says? Mm-hmm. Pico's like, so it's tomorrow night? Yeah, Saturday night main event. The John Cena R-Truth is happening tomorrow night on main event. Main event, Seth and Braun, CM Punk and Sammy. That's happening tomorrow night, those two matches. Oh, Seth and Braun Breaker versus CM Punk and Sami Zayn. My bad, sorry. I guess they have to have tag team, a whole bunch of tag stuff, so, you know, togetherness is what we call it, I guess. Old togetherness. Ravi says, D, have you heard this expression, put the fries in the bag? It's new to me, never heard it before till the other week. Yeah, Ravi, what it's referring to is people that So it's trying to be an insult to people, like that uneducated people are the people that are going to be putting fries in bags. So basically they're trying to say that those kind of people are just fast food workers or whatever you want to call it, is what they're trying to depict from that statement. So, like, basically, like, oh, you're saying something? Ugh, just put the fries in the bag. That's kind of what they're trying to say with that. It's supposed to be an insult. So it just depends on how, thin-skinned you are with stuff, whether or not that really is a problem for you. I found some scissors. Scissors! Perfect. Had a string on my slipper. That was annoying. Thought there was some scissors in here. I don't even know why they're in here, but they're in here. Oh, another ketchup commercial. Oh, wait, it's the same one from earlier. Poor. That's what started the food. Piccola. That commercial started the food talk, just so you know. So I saw this lady get the Domino's stuffed crust. I don't know, Piccola, do you like Domino's pizza? Are you a Domino's pizza person? Feels like, ooh, that's new to me. They're denigrating based on economic hierarchy. Yes. How quippy. Yeah. That's the new thing. It's the new way to insult people, supposedly. Anybody uses it. I've seen it in a few different contexts, but yeah, that's basically what it is. People, it's whatever. Walter says, hi, Travis, hi, Daphne. Hey, Walter! Travis is just in the other room. He's not feeling too good, Walter, so I'm kind of just here solo. Hopefully you had a good time watching your movie. What movie did you happen to see? Before you run out of the room real quick. I was like, nah, fam, don't do Dama hose. Okay, so you don't do pizza slut. Okay. So I kind of like each of them in their own ways, right? I'm a big non-pizza eater as it is. But Walter says, I saw Lilo and Stitch movie. It was funny. Okay, bye guys. See you this Sunday for AEW or Monday for Raw. Actually, Walter, we're going to be here tomorrow night for Saturday Night Main Event. We're not going to be here for Sunday's AEW. We will not be streaming that. But we will be here Monday night for Raw. But we'll be here tomorrow night for Main Event. Don't forget, Saturday Night Main Event is happening tomorrow night. Walter, be there. Be square, buddy. It's from 6 to 8. So 8 o'clock Eastern time to 10. 8 to 10. Walter's like, okay, cool. Okay. Have a great night, Walter. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow night. So Domino's, I don't know if you know this, people, but Domino's actually now has a stuffed crust pizza. They haven't had it before, so they have a stuffed crust pizza, okay? And this lady did this one pizza, and it actually looked really good. So she did without red sauce, though. It's not a red sauce pizza. So she did the Domino's stuffed crust pizza, and then she did one of their white sauces. They have two of them, and I don't think it was the Alfredo sauce. It was the other sauce, and then she did cheese and mushrooms on it. No other meat. It was just cheese and mushrooms. And I was like, I bet that's pretty dang good. Just because of the not having the red sauce with the stuffed crust might actually be kind of good. So. Oh no, not the opportunities. We're having like promo stuff with Jade, Naya, and that has been quitter face that is being a weirdo. Feels like, oh, okay. Yeah, so I mean, and it depends, right? Because the reason okay, I'm not a big pizza person. I don't like pizza really. Very rarely do I like. Oh, I really want pizza. Like I'm really craving some pizza, and I'm very picky about the crust and the sauce. It's why I don't eat a lot of some places because their sauce is sweet, and I don't like sweet pizza sauce. It's weird to me, so I don't usually get it. But Domino's isn't too bad. Their pan isn't too bad, but I actually prefer Pizza Hut's pan pizza more so. Um, but their sauce has been a little bit weird around here lately. And I don't know if it's just a change that happened at the Pizza Huts in my area, but their sauce has been a little bit different. So I've kind of been going more towards Domino's. But if I really want a pizza I really want to eat and I'll eat, I go to Papa Murphy's and get the take and bake pizzas and then bring them home and bake them. People says NXT Black and Gold match right here. Kinda. Huh. A qualifying match? Or what's happening? Feels like I do about every 3 weeks. Yeah, have pizza. Are you talking about the Nakamura and is Black in this one? Because it's Shinsuke Nakamura. I take it this is a Money in the Bank qualifying match. This is a Money in the Bank qualifier. It's the garlic parmesan sauce at Domino's that she put on there. So they did garlic parmesan sauce with the stuffed crust pizza and did cheese and mushrooms on it. It was the garlic parmesan sauce is what they did. Feels like Pizza Hut has a new tavern style. It's less dough and it's good for my condition. Yeah. Oh yeah, like I'm a big fan of like thin crust. I actually mostly prefer thin crust, depending on whose it is, because like sometimes their regular thin crust or regular crust is like sweet tasting. I don't know what they do to their. I don't know why it tastes sweet, but it's weird. And but I've had thin crust at a couple places. It's pretty good. Okay, so this is a Money in the Bank qualifying match between LA Knight, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Aleister Black. So who is going to move forward and be in the men's Money in the Bank from this qualifying match? Tell me what you have to say. People is like, even though I love both Black and Nakamura, I bet they still put LA Knight through. You think they'll put him through and give him the chance? I don't know. I guess it could. Ooh, striking abilities LA Knight has. Going after Black, and that stuff. Good for them. Well, it's like, this is like Van Dam versus Bolo Yang. Okay. I don't know who that person is. People was like, let's go. Robbie saying, what a move. I'm not sure what it is because I don't know. Is it this one happening? I was like, LOL Night is Stallone, perhaps. There you go. That's weird. So, are they redoing the movie or making it a show? So it is a show, a TV show. Wasn't that a movie? Mm-hmm. No. Man, guys, if you're just joining us, which nobody is, we're in the middle of a Money in the Bank qualifying match for men. It's Shinsuke Nakamura, Aleister Black, and LA Knight. So there you go. Weird. Oh, let's see. People's like they're making a whole new sequel because Hollywood cannot help themselves. I guess. I thought it was a show. Did they make a movie like the Jackal or whatever? That was the guy like they're talking about, right? That nobody knew who he was. Blah blah blah. Wasn't it Bruce Willis? That's the Jackal. Who was it that played that in the movie? You know, I've never seen that movie. I've just seen like things of it. You know? I don't know what you would consider it. Oh, let's see. Oh, I thought you were talking about 28 years later. Oh, no. No, sorry. I was talking about something else. Yeah, nah, I was talking about the Jackal show they showed earlier. Sorry about that. No. So I guess so. In all reality, Piccola, here's actually some story behind 28 whatever. It actually was something they planned on doing when they made the first one of 28 days. Um, that 28 weeks and 28 years was part of the trilogy that they were going to do anyways. So it's not something like a sequel. It's literally a continuation of the story. Supposedly, if I remember right. Is that right, Travis? Is that what it was with that 28 days? You still awake out there? You dead?
What?
That 28 days, uh, the story behind that 28 days and 28 weeks and 28 years, wasn't it like a trilogy that they were going to do anyways?
Yeah. 28 years later.
Yeah. Like, and they, like, had it all set up to how they were doing it anyways. And, isn't it like, isn't it literally 28 years later from when they did the first one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. There, it's, I don't know if it's based on a book, Piccola. I don't know if it's based on a book at all. But I do know that they literally planned it like this. The people that did the movie of 28 Days planned it that way. So they did 28 days, they did 28 weeks, and now 28 years. And they did it on purpose. And the 28 years is released 28 years from when 28 Days was released. 28 years later, it's now released. And so they did it on purpose. So it's not a sequel, it's not a Hollywood gimmick thing or whatever. It literally, the writers of it, the people, whoever, guys who did it, who wrote it, did it, that was their basis for why they did it that way. It has a cult following of craziness, by the way, people. It's insane how many people like were so excited about this movie coming out that they literally tried to find 28 Days and nobody could find it. Like they took it almost off the market. So there were no DVDs of it. People couldn't find it. You couldn't rent it anywhere. It wasn't anywhere on anything. uh like anywhere that you could find it. And then they're like, yeah, we're releasing the movie. And then all of a sudden, 28 Days was available to watch on every platform. To rent, to see, to do. Yeah, it's crazy. People is like, it is based on a book. Question mark. It was question mark for real. I don't know if it was based on a book. Is it based on a book? I don't know. I don't know much about it because I'm not a big fan of those kind of movies, really. I mean, they're okay, but I'm not a big, like, ooh, zombies. Because that's what it is. It's basically it. It's a kind of a zombie movie, basically. They get infected with something, right? The Walking Dead kind of thing. So, I don't know. So if it was a book, that's cool. But I know that the people who wrote the first movie I'm pretty sure they did the screenplays for the other two, and they were just waiting to release them, you could say. Oh, there you go, Piccola. You were correct. Was LA Knight that they did. You got it. They're gonna put LA Knight through. You knew it. You were the right bet on that one. Ugh. So much your time. How about no?
Tag team titles next.
Is it the end of the show? Is it the main event?
It's the tag team championship.
I feel like it can't be. There's too much time left. There's 40 minutes. I mean, it's still to come. Does that mean it's next? I feel like they're going to throw something in here. Unless they're going to have somebody yak at the end.
There will be more.
Well, there's got to be. Because it just says tonight, not next. So there's got to be something else happening. In moments? What does that even mean? You guys are weird. Not the privates. Feels like, nah, why would yakety yanking happen? I don't know, what does that even mean? What do you even mean, Picola? Feels like, oh, there was a bit more I had dwelled on. Okay. There was. I have no idea what you're even talking about at this point. I'm lost. I'm fucking lost, man. Totally lost. Lost. Not Valencio and the oranges, man. People's like, I can remember my dad would occasionally do a taco night. Oh, yeah? What kind of taco night? Not the scene from Forrest Gump, man. Oh, let's see. Pico says, and simple stuff, ground beef with the seasoning and chopped tomatoes, lettuce, and cheese. And all very bland, non-Mexican style taco. Oh, you mean white people taco night. White people taco night. Yes, have those all the time. Still do, my friends. Still do. Love that shit. Although I do like soft corn tortillas better than I do like hard shell or flour. And so I will get yellow corn tortillas, and I will cook them in oil. So I kind of like fry them a little bit in oil, but not to get crunchy or anything, just to like give them some flavor and a little bit of cooking them rather than having them taste raw. And I do white people taco night. Just ground beef with taco seasoning and cheese, and I don't do lettuce on mine, but I do cheese, tomato, olives, avocado, and other people do hot sauce, but I don't do hot sauce because I'm not a very hot saucy person. So, yeah. People says, I wonder though, because my uncle would tell me stories on how they used to have chili pepper eating contests. Just think my dad could have primed me young and be Mr. Jalapeno's a ghost pepper guru, right? Just started feeding you shit like that. Like, here you go. It's like, delicious, thank you. Burn your fucking mouth out. Maybe he knew better, just in case. Maybe he knew better because maybe possibly somebody might have gotten mad. Chris is in the chat though. Hey Chris, good to see you tonight, bud. How's everything going? You ready for the weekend? You having a good time? Gonna do something fun and fantastic? I don't know. I'm just throwing things out there. Chris has just got back from minor league game. Ooh, cool. That's right. You went to a minor league game today. They had a Josh Hader bobblehead giveaway, and my HEB, HEB also gave an Altuve bobblehead as a surprise for the first 100 people to show up at their stand. Oh, that's cool. Piccolo says, right, there could have been a great ER story. Right? Because I hope Logan Paul destroys Jey Uso. And Piccolo says, and that's when Tiny Piccolo had his butthole on fire and needed medical attention. Not the ghost pepper butthole fire. No! Nobody, no! I don't even know what that means, but it means something for somebody out there, yes. God damn, I didn't realize it was such a big deal getting into places to do stuff. Anyways, people said that, and Chris says I also might try Jake Paul's restaurant here in Houston. They said their wings are good, so we'll see. There you go. Why not? Give it a try. Did they have information online about it? Because I'm the type of person that goes and looks online to see what they have on their menu before I go places. I'm a weirdo. People says, remember you talking about that the other stream. Is that a chain restaurant or just one famous spot? Oh, okay, Chris. He thinks it's a chain, but right now he thinks there's only one in Texas. They have one here in Houston, then one's in San Antonio, Arlington, and Dallas. Feels like I do enjoy some Nashville chicken. Not the Nashville chicken. Nashville chicken. Oh, hot chicken. Yeah, I gotta throw that hot in there. Oh, Chris says, and in Puerto Rico, apparently, because that's where they stay. Yeah, they live in the Puerto Rico area. They're big on the Puerto Rico. Oh, Puerto Rico. People's like, I had to Google it. Now I'm just torturing myself with good looking food again. Yeah, basic torture, right? All the torture. Oh, I see what they're gonna do. They're like, you know how we're gonna make that match the last match, but really what we're gonna do is we're just gonna have people talk about how they lost things. Not Bianca being a victim! God damn it. Chris says TNA under siege, pay per view Joe Hendry and Elias versus Trick and Frankie Kazarian. What are you? Ugh. Piccolo, isn't he Elijah now? Maybe? Oh, let's see. Piccolo's like, oh, there was talk that MLW were picking up some of WWE release scraps. Like the Good Bros and Cam and Rezar. I don't know who those people are. Who is a Cam and Rezar? Who are these people? Oh, God. Piccolo's like those two big brothers that were with Kross before WrestleMania. Oh! Okay, those guys. Yeah, the Chaos or whatever they're called people. Got it. Yeah, those guys. Chris says, we hurt people. We hurt people. Whoop that trick and we hurt people and whoop it and hurting people. Whoop the hurt people. Chris says, walk with Elijah. Ha! Piccolo says, ha ha ha. The Knicks lost tonight. Losers. I feel like they're losing. Hey, buddy. What you doing, kitty pitty pants? Hi, kitty pants. What are you doing, kitty pants? That's your butt. That's your butt. Hey, what's going on? Yeah? Did you do stuff? That's nice, buddy. Oh, my. Yeah, Street Profits and stuff. Woo! Pico's like, shut up, bitch ass New Yorkers. Yeah. Chris is like, Travis left the garbage show. He never showed up, Chris. He isn't feeling too good, so he's out in the other room. Rob is like, so who's crying now on SmackDown? Well, hopefully these little weirdo guys will start crying here pretty soon, but, you know, that's just how it goes. Hi, kitty. Your face looks weird. What's going on with your face? Huh? Do we need to find some kind of food for you? You look like you're a homeless kitty. You're a homeless kitty! Homeless! Because you're not eating any of your food that I get you. Because you're being picky pants. You being a picky pants? Being a picky pants. Picky pants. Picky pants. Picky pants. Rawr. Chris says Kross throwing hints at WWE and Triple H holding a Money in the Bank briefcase on the Ariel Helwani show, saying, imagine that! Like it's him winning Money in the Bank. Piccolo says, well, normally it would be Roman, but I guess he's been replaced by his sister-in-law, quitter face. And Chris says, I'd say give it to Kross, Dominik, or Logan, and woman Money in the Bank, Chelsea Green. Worst case scenario, give it to Bliss. Chelsea Green has lost. She lost. She didn't even get in. Pickle's like, she's a big crier. Pickle's like, oh, do you want spoilers, Chris? Ooh. Ooh. What kind of spoilers are we looking at? Your foot. Foot. Bigger, more dominant person. Not the dive train. Are they literally doing a dive train? That sounds awkward. Awkward. What's happening? Oh, it's these guys. Oh, look, it's more circus people. Yay. Good for them. Feels like earlier, Gulia beat Shar and Zelina Vega to qualify. Chris is like, Gulia? I still think Gulia is stalking Asuka as Asuka showed up on Instagram post with Carrie and Io. But they're on Raw, so they are keeping them separate. I'm telling you, could be onto something. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like it's weird, though. Why would she want to, you know... Why would she want to stalk her? It doesn't make any sense. Piccolo wishes that Gulia was stalking him respectfully. No, I mean, I get it, Petty. I mean, I totally understand. I mean, she's not ugly by any means. She's pretty. She's just, you know, like, she's a terrible wrestler. But, you know, she's got some looks. So, I mean, that's why she's there, right? The fact that she won means that, gosh darn, the people that are in the Money in the Bank shit just slow as motherfucking fuck. It's gonna be the slowest Money in the Bank fucking women's match that we've ever seen. It's gonna be boring as fuck. I'm going to want to slit my wrists. Yes, that's probably what's gonna happen with a dull spoon. Yeah. Chris says in an Indy Hartwell, that one guy stalking way. What was his name again? That silent bro. Oh yeah, that guy that came back and decided that he was going to be part of that Wyatt 6 garbage that never happened. Yeah, that shit. Yeah. Yeah. What was his name? What's his name, Travis?
I can never remember it.
He stalked the Miz too.
Silent Bob.
Silent Bob. Silent Bob. Oh yeah, Chris has got it. Dexter Loomis. Yes, Chris. Yes, Dexter. Chris says also, it makes perfect sense that Gulia is pathologically jealous of Asuka because of her success. And Gulia has always been steps behind her. Not only in her success, but her wrestling, because she really sucks butthole at it. I saw her today, and I did not like it. People was like, he had potential. Meh. Yeah, well. Nice. Oh my god, what's happening? Oh yeah, that's right. There's a match on. Fuck, I forgot everything. Because I don't care about one side of this, which is not the Street Profits. Can you guess who? Oh yeah, those little weirdos that are in here that should still be in NXT, but somehow they're like, we should put them on the main roster with all the other tiny little men. They're like great little guys that just jump around the audience and do stupid crap because they can like be on ropes and stuff. It's like watching the fucking Cirque du Soleil. If you've never seen Cirque du Soleil, I suggest that you go online and watch some of their shit because that's exactly what this crap is constantly with these little tiny weirdos. Oh, don't worry. Fall asleep. Take a nap. Oh, no, you hurt yourself too? What the fuck ever. What a bunch of crap. This is bad. I hate everything about this right now. All right, Piccolo says, yeah, Zelina did her 619. And, of course, she's short and barely reachable, Char and Gulia. But Gulia really sold it when, honestly, Vega whiffed that fucking spot. True. And Chris says, I always like those old school gimmick wrestlers like the one-man gang and Nails. They were like the big guys, but they were jobbers back when you actually can use big guys. And then people's like, it was so bad. Yeah, I don't think I've been impressed with any match tonight necessarily. Oh my god. Like, the women's matches have been just awful. Like, it makes me want to throw up. That's how bad they are. I mean, it's going to put me off food for like a week. Just kidding, it won't. But we'll just pretend, right? Hmm. Oh, look, nobody's made any comments in the chat. Oh, look, we're in picture and we're still having to watch this hot garbage that's on my TV. So the Street Profits are all in good health this time around to kind of beat these guys. You would think that they would have gave them only 5 minutes to do it, but of course they had to give them at least 25. And now we get to see why we're giving them 25, because God forbid that these guys get shown up as they should because they're from the fucking low ranks of NXT. But, you know, they're like, I'm going to win with a quick roll-up on this big guy because I got him by surprise. I hate everything about whatever Triple H does. This is fucking shit. I don't understand why anybody would think this is fucking entertaining in any way. Oh, look, that guy can, oh, look, he can manhandle that big guy. Look at, oh, he threw him, oh, slapped him. He's down for the count. But don't worry, he'll get back right back up because God forbid that he, oh, look, he can run and everything. He's going to do a move and he's like, oh, I'm just delusional. Oh, but I got out of it because I'm so much better. Yeah, whatever. Feels like one thing SmackDown is surely trying their darndest to make tag teams important again. I guess they are. I have no idea what they're doing, but really what it does is make me hate it even more. I think mainly it's because they're using all these little, like, flying dudes. And it's literally like if you went to the circus and watched a whole bunch of trapeze artists. That's literally what it is. Like I said, it's like Cirque du Soleil. If you've ever seen it, go watch it. Go watch a Cirque du Soleil thing. You'll figure out what I mean and why I'm saying it. Like, I get some of the flying and flippity flaps and doing all that shit and being all actiony. But the whole, like, hey, I did a move and now we're going to take a break for 5 minutes. Oh, I did a move and it hurt my back. Oh, no. Like, oh, God, we better take a break. We better breathe. I mean, it's in commercial break, but they still have an audience that they're talking to over there. He's like, oh, I can't get this guy. I don't know what to do. I'm going to stand here and point at him and stuff while he sits there like a weirdo. I'm going to kick him in the face. This stupid, you know, puppet face that he has going on with his sock over it or pantyhose or whatever the fuck he's wearing. He's like, oh no, where's my partner? My partner isn't there, but we'll never know because it's a commercial break, but your partner will all of a sudden show up when it's not commercial break anymore. It's like, oh, it's so great just chucking this guy around. Ugh, gross. Oh, Peacock's laughing at my tirade. Well, good. Something was entertaining for the night because, God forbid, this wasn't. Oh, look, they're back. Oh, look, he's still in there smacking him around because that's, I mean, oh, look, his partner's over there. I bet he's going to get up here pretty soon. Oh, look, man, I'm sorry I left you alone out there for like 5 minutes. I finally got my balls together and I'm going to stand up over here so you can slap me in so I can jump around too. He's like, I can do that too. Look at me. I can slap you on the chest. My little tiny baby pants. He's like, oh. Oh, yeah. Montez is like, oh my God, your slaps are so hard. Oh, here, let me grab. I'll throw you into the ropes and we can both run. We're running. And we're running. We're kicking. And we're running. Oh, I'm going to get you on the back. And jump on you like a little terrifying crazy monkey man. I'm going to get you. Yeah, he jumped on that guy like he was a monkey. I've seen it happen. And the only reason why I could is because he's a tiny little man. Oh no! He's got him in a weird hole too. He's like, oh, I'll totally kill you with my grippy strength. You're a giant, but I'm a little man, and I will get you. Yes, little man, get me. Oh no! Here, let me throw you on this guy. Oh, there you go. Well, now you're both out. Oh, and everybody's got back problems. Not my back. Oh, my back. Oh. Ugh. Seriously. Oh, God, let's all take naps. Everybody's down, by the way. But the ref's not counting that everybody's down. He should be counting and being like, nobody's got to get, you guys got to get up. Come on. Stop laying down taking your fucking naps. Like, I really need to catch my breath. Ah, my back. My guts and my back. Oh, no. My kidney. He's like, well, I can do it. He's like, oh, look at me. I can jump kick people in the face and then fall down like a weirdo. Don't worry, I'm going to flip my hair around out of my face because it's so cool. What a fucking freak fag. I mean, this shit's fucking dumb. I don't understand why anybody likes this. This shit is weird. I mean, seriously, it is like literally going to the circus and watching a goddamn show. Like, oh, man, he punched me so hard, I fell down. It hurt me. I'll get him. I'm going to come jumping back, and I'm going to take him over the top rope. He's going to punch me. I punched him again. Yeah, well, I landed on my feet when I flipped backward. We're both going to get him, and I tagged myself in. Yeah, the sock face man. And he's like, oh, no. And his buddy is over in the corner like, I don't know what to do, man. Like, it's your turn to get beat up a lot by these little monkey people. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, I don't understand how he got out of that. Like, I'm just so strong and big. I don't get it. I don't get it either. My hair was in my face at the time, so I didn't really see what happened. I hate these people. Good Lord. Fucking, ugh. This is just gay. God, how much more time do I have to sit here and watch this garbage? Chocolate cake. Yum. Who wouldn't want that? No, no, please no. Oh, no. Oh, God, nothing happened. Oh, he thought he was going to get it. Everybody's so excited about it, too. Ah, Piccolo, everyone's dead. Basically, they're all just zombie dead. Zombie deadness. It's so awesome. Oh, yeah, she's back. Mrs. Spaghetti came back during Mr. Spaghetti Friend's match that he had earlier tonight. So, yeah. There's that. Just so you know. But has he done it before? I don't know. That sounds odd. Yeah, everybody wants it. They all want it. Everybody wants it. They're like, oh my God, I really want it. Give it to me now, he says. Oh my Lord. Peel's like, oh, Travis missing some Z snooze. Nah, he's watching this crap, by the way. He's out in the other room watching it. Oh, for God's sakes. You gotta be sorry. Oh, are you kidding me? Not much barf thing is back. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Hey, did you turn the porch light on by chance? You better turn it on. I ordered some food. Not for you. I didn't order anything for you. You get nothing. Oh, look. The garbage is back. Oh, jeez. So, that should mean that this stuff's over, right? Like, it doesn't... Like, this match is done.
Yeah. They brought back the mid-card.
Well, you know, I guess when you gotta bring back the mid-card shit to make people happy. I personally don't like this stuff, but whatever. And more boring crap. Yeah, that's lackluster, but yeah, sure. Ooh, so exciting. Ooh, yay. Ooh, wow, exciting. Better run, kitty. Get off me. Oh my god. Be cool. I'll be over in 20. Save me a plate. For sure. You probably won't like what I got. I did get at Wingstop. I got wings and french fries. But I don't get like spicy wings. I just get their original wings. Their original hot or whatever it's called. Because I'm a big fat baby pants. Oh, you may have hesitated said everyone's dead too early. Yeah. I guess they decided they needed to go over today. We can't have been that far behind. Cool. Yeah, this is dumb and I don't like any of it. I'm not a big fan of this whole Wyatt 6 crap. I know a lot of people are. I am not. I am not a fan. I don't necessarily care for it in any way. But, you know, hey, whatever floats their boats and they think is cool for other people. But I'm not a fan, so whatever. But it's there. Anyways, alright everybody, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Really appreciate it. I said Travis was just in the other room. We'll be back again tomorrow night for Saturday night main event, by the way. So if you guys want to hang out with us for tomorrow night, we will be here. I will be here, I guess. Our friend Danny's going to probably hang out with us for the 2 hours of doing the main event. So that'll be fun as well. Thanks again, everybody, for watching Wrestling Gab tonight. You guys have a good rest of your night.